Bullet Club for life.
Welcome to episode number 3 of the Wrestling Gremlins podcast. I'm Bobby. I'm Bobby, and I'm here once again with Nick. Well, man, actually, Raw was amazing tonight. Usually, it's a big bowl of cat shit, but it was actually really good tonight. I think the whole acquisition of Shane McMahon, doing his thing, has been pretty cool. Of course, it's all storyline, but there has been some changes. What do you think of tonight's Raw?
We got Raw Shane Part 2.
Yeah.
Tons of new. I did like the fact that in the first 5 minutes of the show, I timed it. The entire show was set up. You knew what you were gonna see. There's gonna be some surprises, little extra goodies. But it was like it had an old feel to it. Back when Shane was there. They come out. How would you like to see this? You got it. You want this? You got it. You want this? Not gonna happen. No, you don't get that.
The thing I really liked about like you said, the old school feel is when they had people who really didn't like each other teaming up, and when they had Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt actually team up together. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was actually really, really cool, because usually it's like, oh, it's going to be Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns versus the League of Nations. Like, no one gives a shit. It makes me want to not watch that. I want to turn off Raw early, but since we do the podcast, I have to watch it. But
Fuck, I gotta do my homework.
Basically, doing classwork for the podcast. But but I think doing it with Bray Wyatt with Roman Reigns, it's that different intangible that no one really thinks about. Like, well, these guys hate each other. Will he screw them over, or are they going to be cool? And they're slowly making the Wyatts faces. But
they're faces. No, they're faces. They were more over than Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah,
they cheered Eric Rowan and Braun Strowman. Like, they got cheers. They're tangible wrestlers now.
I like that. I like that Rowan got a cheer because
everybody shits on that poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy. So
I love you, Eric Rowan. I want to stroke your red beard. It's beautiful.
And his pubic hair.
No, nothing about his pubic. I don't think he has any pubic hair. I think all of his hair on his body is just his beard.
Tina just showed me a really disgusting picture. As if
Eric
anyone
in a man thong?
No, even worse. Everyone knows that I'm a diehard Sharks fan. It's no hidden thing. My girlfriend Tina right now just showed me a picture of Dolph Ziggler in the LA Kings locker room with LA Kings stuff in a jersey. Made me want to vomit.
Hey, he's a Hollywood boy.
Yeah, well, the Kings
from Florida.
The Kings can eat a bag of baby dicks.
Oh.
Sorry, Kings fans.
It's not a hockey podcast.
Yeah, I know. I had to get that out of the way. Anywho, so Raw.
Unless we talk about the Goon. If we talk about the Goon, then it's okay. But
the Goon like the comic or the Goon like the movie?
No, the Goon like the wrestler.
Sorry.
That's Slapshot style.
Oh, Slapshot's amazing.
I know.
So Shane comes out to open up Raw, which is cool. A lot of people are bitching about it because they're like, oh, that makes no sense. Why is he running Raw? He lost, But I'm cool with it. I'm fucking
doesn't make sense, but whatever.
A lot of wrestling doesn't make sense, But I'm good with it. And then, he's basically saying there's going to be, Sami Zayn, since he got screwed over, versus AJ Styles, could make it a triple threat, or it'll just be, regular one-on-one with AJ versus Reigns. That prompts out to bring Kevin Owens out. He's understandably pissed off because he hasn't even got his rematch yet. He went about the wrong way, I guess, but, Kevin Owens is a hothead. That's what he's supposed to do. And he basically got screwed over, saying, you want your Intercontinental title match? You got to face Cesaro. I thought, it's kind of hard for those two to have a bad match, but I thought they were great. I thought this match, I'm still debating in my head which match was better, this one or the Sami Zayn AJ Styles match. But I mean, all
I'm
in
gonna say
all,
Sami Zayn, AJ Styles is a little smoother.
yeah,
Cesaro can have a great match. He's got a shit intro, man. That Bond thing's cool, but they gotta polish that.
yeah. Me and Tina were making fun of it because like I didn't notice. Like I know he's doing the whole, takes off the suit and all that stuff, but I didn't see the whole
The fucking earpiece.
Yeah, I saw that when he did about the Miz. That was funny. But I've never noticed they had like the 007 thing on the Titantron.
That's new.
Is it okay? So it
That's
wasn't
new.
just me.
That's
Okay.
new.
Yeah, Tina was saying is like, why is he trying to be like 007, man? He looks more like he's trying to be a stripper. He's not the Swiss
Cesaro
super.
XXXL.
Yeah, he's not the Swiss Superman. He's the Swiss stripper.
Oh, he's a Swiss slunger man.
I guess, yeah. It's whipping dicks out. So that match was great.
Win me a full day.
Fuck. Cesaro won. So he's gonna face the Miz now. What did you think of that match all in all?
It was fun. Cesaro and Kevin Owens will always have a wonderful chemistry together. It's one of those things where, sorry folks, I'm getting over being sick.
Yeah. AIDS is a hell of a thing.
Wow. We're going to these jokes already?
It's early. We're not doing a long show tonight. Got to get out of the way. We're not doing another 2.5 hour show like last time.
No, I promise. No more 2.5 hour shows. If you can get through that hole, you're a fan for life.
Yeah. I will make you a shirt.
I will make you a shirt. I'll fly to your house.
Yeah, I will pay the shipping.
Don't give him that. I liked the match. It was wonderful. It gave Cesaro needed the win. They still sold his injury. His injury is not part of his storyline. So like the tape and like I had a buddy, Danny was here today, and he doesn't watch wrestling at all. Hates it.
Poor guy.
But all 3 hours he watched it, and by the end I had him into it. So I'm real good salesman.
So in your opinion, what's worse, a really bad episode of Monday Night Raw or the newest Cradle of Filth album?
The newest Cradle of Filth album. I don't know. That's a tough one, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the new Cradle of Filth album I can break and stab somebody with.
Yeah, that was kind of a knock at Danny. I love Danny, but man, the Cradle of Filth, man, he loves that band.
Don't knock the Cradle of Filth.
I know. Shout out to Danny.
Kevin Owens' headlock master quote was, "I love his crowd yelling." Him and Bubba Ray Dudley need to fight.
I
want to see that.
It'd be a big yelling match.
Yeah, can they just have an arguing match?
Even better. Even better. Triple threat match. Bubba Ray Dudley, Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin.
I want Chris Jericho in there.
Oh, yeah.
I want more yelling.
We'll definitely
Baron Corbin won't yell. He'll stomp things and say, "I hate you."
Yeah. You should go back to the Indies.
Go back to the Indies, bruh. Heavy Metal 2000.
He definitely looks like a new metal kid. Definitely for sure.
I don't know. Bray Wyatt's giving him a run for his money right now.
I know. Like the whole the hood.
What's the cool band gonna form?
The hood that says disobey. Like, shut up.
It's like, you know what? If he comes out wearing Ray-Bans,
oh my god,
a flannel shirt, I'm in. I'm in.
You're doing it.
But yeah, if he comes out to kick ass and chew bubblegum, I'm for it. But I don't know, this down with the machine thing.
Not if he's a face.
No, he's a Stone Cold was a face. He's a floater face, dude. He's still gonna fuck people over. He's Bray Wyatt. He will still do heel things.
You're saying
not a good guy.
You're saying he's a face. I'd look at him more as a tweener because he can just flip back anytime he wants to.
That sounds awful. I like floater.
Floater, like the things you leave in the toilet.
Yeah, better than a tweener in the toilet.
I guess that's true. The spot at the end when he was going for the pop-up power bomb and then Cesaro reversed it. That was really cool.
Yeah,
hits him with a neutralizer and ends it. That was a really cool finish.
It's been so long since I've seen the neutralizer. AJ Styles needs to not use Styles Clash because the neutralizer looks so much better.
Yeah, but you mean he's been doing it longer than Cesaro has.
I know, but it's one of those things where the Phenomenal Forum works, and I hate that. I still love Styles Crash.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, a knock on him, it still sounds pretty cool because it's pretty much what he's doing.
I don't like that it's a finisher. I don't like the whole jumping elbow as a finisher. You could do it on anybody, but still, I just think, it kind of bugs me because he's always done that move as just a setup move. Now it's his finisher.
think about all the finishers now. The DDT is a standard move. The super kick's a super move. Like half of everyone's finishers is basically a reverse DDT or a Russian leg sweep with some modification on it, or a power bomb. Only big dudes get power bombs or a kick.
Or they do the fireman's carry, like how John Cena does it.
Yeah.
Doing the AA. You mean, I read something earlier that John Cena said he got that from Tommy Dreamer when he used to do the Spicoli driver, but then changed the
that
name.
was a Death Valley driver.
Yeah. You mean,
like, that was like Perry Saturn made that move look beautiful. Like, the old Death Valley drivers were awesome.
Oh, no, I agree. I think the Death Valley driver is something that should be brought back, but I mean, there's a lot of things I think they should bring back. The curb stomp.
Curb stomp's great. I missed the swinging stunner where it was like they would put him up on the shoulders, they'd throw him out like it was gonna be like, throw him off, and then just boom.
Since we're talking about finishers, in your opinion, what is the most brutal looking finisher?
Oh fuck. Randy Orton's punt when he was doing that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was really good.
The shit out of that move. I'm gonna kick you in the face.
Do you remember that guy that used to always hang out with Rachel Clint?
Yeah, you might not want to put any kind of incriminating evidence on the internet.
Yeah. No, it's a story that everybody knows. Like, I apologized to him later, but we got all drunk and he was talking shit, and I punched him in the face, knocked him to the ground, and I don't know why. I was all drunk. I just leaned back and just kicked him square in the face. And I feel bad. I felt like an asshole about it, but like,
in the face really
I
hard?
did. I warned him, dude. I was talking shit. I was like, dude, you keep talking shit, I'm gonna fuck you up. And then, yeah, dude, like.
No, but have you ever been kicked in the face really hard?
Come on, man. Really? Me?
Okay.
That's
how you got that pretty mug of yours.
Yeah, dude. I didn't get this pretty, by accident. You mean, I've had my shares of scars and kicks and punches and hockey pucks and good things to the face. Yeah, so yeah, no, I've definitely got kicked in the face a few numbers of times. Yeah, so I guess the next thing was Dr. fucking Phil. You know what I mean? He wasn't horrible tonight, but I always hate people that come on Raw like that. Huh?
Dr. Phil, Ric Flair.
Yeah, he wooed him. What the fuck was
that? Was
that?
awesome. Fuck, dude, I'm so sick of Ric Flair.
I'm not really sick of him because he hasn't really done much.
He has. He's been annoying. He's been interfering every match.
But that's over.
I'm sick of it.
That's how they're trying to get Charlotte over, though. That's the thing. Like, she's trying to be the dirtiest player in the game, and she's learning from her dad. I mean, so I don't really have a problem with him as much as I wish they would do something different with him. Let him do more things. He kind of just sits in the background and interferes in matches.
Because I don't think his mic skills are what they used to be.
Oh, I agree. He messes up a lot lately. I've known the last maybe 6-7 years he's been getting pretty bad.
So it's like it's not that. I want to talk about that frog splash, but I'll just get back to that.
Oh, Owens' frog splash?
That was awesome.
It was beautiful. I mean, it was great. For a big guy, man, he flies really well.
That's the first time they've let him hit a move off the top rope.
No, he hit one on Sami Zayn at the WrestleMania.
What did he hit him with?
He hit him with a frog splash.
Huh? I was really drunk.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, don't drink and watch wrestling when it's important.
I think this is the first time since I started drinking when I was like fucking 14, 15 years old that this is the first time I've watched WrestleMania sober.
I'm sorry that this is what you got.
Yeah.
That's behind us. That's a week behind us now.
It makes me think, like, was WrestleMania ever good, or was I ever always really drunk?
No, they were really good. There were some that were really good. There were some that were really bad. You should be really drunk for them.
Yeah, no, I've watched them all sober too, like, replayed them or watched them again. I thought WrestleMania was garbage, but the Raw after was better. But this Raw, I think, was even better. I think this Raw
was fun. They found their stride.
Yeah, they actually did something that didn't bore me at all. Any part of the match or any part of the whole show, I wasn't really bored. Usually I'll go like, oh, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette or I'll go do this. And the whole time it's just like I didn't want to get up. I was like, I tried to find things to leave for, and I'm like, damn, I can't really do it.
But you know why? Because you knew everything that was gonna come up.
Yeah.
You already knew it was going to, like, damn it, dude, I don't want to miss any of this. Why, instead of watching Raw blind, like every week we go into, oh, here comes the Authority. 20 minutes of that. And then we go and, we have a tag match. What's it for?
No reason.
Now we have a reason for tag matches. And we knew that.
Do you think Shane coming back has anything to do with that? Like, I mean, I always think he's just there to be, a puppet, basically. Like, here, you just be an on-face personality. Do you think that he actually has some kind of say on what's going on right now? Because I think Raw was kind of like you said, had an old school kind of feel to it where everything mattered.
I think Hunter made a phone call.
Really?
Because, dude, Vince basically, on some of the dirt sheets, they say Vince didn't want him to play face at NXT.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't, he comes out and gives this promo and gets everybody pumped up.
Yeah.
As a good guy. They didn't want that. They wanted Triple H has to be a heel. Still was a good guy, but heel. Everybody knew. This is all theory. I'm making this shit up.
That's what we're here for.
I'm right, awesome. But dude, Triple H calls Shane and is like, why don't you come back now? You've been gone long enough. You got the money. You got the life going. You're fine. Come back and let's write a better story of the past with the new blood.
It could be. I've heard a lot of things. Like, it's all hearsay because it's all internet crap. But I hear like Triple H actually. I hear Triple H has a lot of fucking problems with Shane being there.
I don't know. I don't know him. I'm not back there. I don't work for the company.
There you go.
But I have no idea. But I don't know. If Shane managed to get the trigger pulled to get the NXT guys up, or Hunter convinced Vince by having Shane there to get the NXT guys up, all I know is we have a fresh product, at least for 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's nice. It feels different.
It feels nice. Like, I'm excited. I actually, I was really tired and didn't feel good today and was now happy for watching Raw. I was like, thank you. That was thoroughly entertaining. It could be like the 7 cups of coffee I had before, but
Yeah, at least you're awake.
Very awake.
Yeah. No, I feel you, man. Like, I think it's cool. It does have a new feel to it. I hope it lasts a lot longer. We'll see it going forward. So, do you want to hear something kind of cool?
Sure.
Being I have to edit the podcast, with Kalai all the time. Shout out to Kalai for doing all the great work he does for us. Yeah, I couldn't really get a hold of him the day after or the night that we recorded, so I listened to it, tried to piece it together, then let him clean it up at the end on the second podcast. But you and me, man, I'm sure other people have too, but you and me predicted Baron Corbin would be in that Battle Royal. We were like, maybe Baron Corbin, maybe he'll show up on Raw, maybe he'll be in the Royal Rumble or the Battle Royal. We were right. We didn't pick him to win, but we said that he has a chance of actually being in that Battle Royal, and he was.
We were right.
Yeah, goes to show we're not so stupid.
God, no.
Yeah,
we're smart as hell.
Come
on, Xavier Woods.
That makes one of us.
PhD.
That makes one of us. At least one of us is smart. Because I'm dumb as rocks.
Oh, I just have you here for your pretty looks.
Oh, damn right, man. Yeah, I'm just the face.
Speaking of face, though.
Oh God.
We have a tag tournament.
I was gonna say what, Charlotte? No. Sorry, Charlotte. Yeah, no.
Charlotte.
Tell me that the images of the brackets was not the coolest thing you've ever seen.
It made me giggle. Dude, it's sponsored by Bootios. I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
Just hail New Day. Even if they lose the belts, they can lose the belts and it will not hurt them. It'll be a bummer, but all that means they get to do is add a number the next time they have a belt. Go 3 time. Oh, it's gonna be, it's like Booker T, man, the 5 time. 5 time.
Xavier Woods makes that sound cool. He makes that sound all sexual and shit, and it sounds kind of cool, I guess. You make that sound like the rapist getting out of jail and going next to a school. Like, hey, children. Make it sound very creepy. So after the Dr. Phil segment with fucking Ric Flair and Charlotte, it goes to Shane and Kevin Owens backstage, and Kevin Owens is like, hey, you screwed me. I'm basically going to fuck up Sami Zayn, and this is going to be on your head. He's like, you're not going to screw over that kid. You got to get the fuck out of the building, basically.
Yep. Go home. Go to Europe.
Yeah, basically. And get the fuck out of here. Then we had the Lucha Dragons face the Dudleys, And I don't know what they were doing here, but I mean, it was different, so I liked it. Kalisto getting thrown outside, and he was hurt the whole fucking match.
I think he actually is hurt.
I don't think so, because he landed and he was fine because Devon came up and fucking elbowed or clotheslined him.
Clotheslined the shit out of him.
Yeah, that looked like that fucking hurt too, man. The way he'd hit the ground, but I think he was fine. I think it's just storyline. I could be wrong, but it looked like he was okay.
I'm working on Source really quick.
Okay, yeah, look it up, man. That's cool.
I'll let you know in a second.
Okay, cool. So, but yeah, all the way around, I mean, it was a whatever kind of match. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just a match.
I liked how mean the Dudley Boys were, and Bubba Ray is great on the vicious, the vicious yelling.
He's always been good at talking shit. I mean, like I said before, when he was in ECW, the early years of ECW and him, like when he was in there, he was, he was whatever, but he's gotten so much better over the years, and his mic skills have always been great. Besides when he was doing the stuttering thing, I was like not a big fan of that. But like he's always been really good at starting shit and like just being that asshole, and he's great at it.
He's great at it.
Yeah, man.
But you know who's better than Bubba Ray?
Oh man, this is gonna be hard to beat him. Who?
Enzo.
Oh yeah, Enzo's great.
He shut him down with one line.
Yeah, but so we'll get to that in a second. But long story short, Dudley's win with the 3D. Then out comes Enzo and Kaz. How you doing? I see them, dude. Like, I know Enzo's small, man, but he has such a fucking mouthpiece. Like, in the words of what he said last week, he has the gift of gab and the gift of jab. He's great on the mic. And, him and Kaz, I think, have something going. Everybody says they're going to be the new age outlaws of the new age.
Yep.
But, I see them just being...
That's what they are, basically.
Basically,
it's the same gimmick, but...
I see them going far. I do. I see them being something here. Fans like them.
They like Enzo.
Yeah, Kaz is...
Kaz is the Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn took a minute, but when Kaz is in the ring, think about it. No one's seen Enzo and Kaz wrestle yet. That's Thursday.
Yeah, which I was kind of disappointed about. I was like, why aren't they going to be on Raw? It's their debut match.
So I think that's where they're putting all the NXT guys. They put them on the second show.
Makes people want to watch it, I guess.
Exactly. They want the ratings for that. Tease them on there, put them on Thursday. Tease them on there, put them on Thursday.
Did you have a chance to watch SmackDown last week?
No. I'm going to be at a show on Thursday night, so I have to watch
last Thursday.
Version.
Last Thursday.
No, I was sick.
Okay. More reason to sit down and watch wrestling. But I was going to see if you actually saw the debut of the Vaudevillains.
I read about it, and it sounded a little underwhelming. It sounded like they got kind of... The crowd's unsure of what they are. And
which I thought was going to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? They have such a weird gimmick. It's hard for people to get behind that. I thought they did great, But I'm also like, a lot of people like Adrian, what's his name? Aiden English. I'm a big fan, though, of Simon Gotch. I really think Simon Gotch is cool. I don't know. I think he's good.
Those guys would be good with Becky Lynch. They pulled in a girl for a triple team. Awful.
I don't know if I like that idea. I think Becky Lynch needs to stand on her own. There's always
just at some point.
I'm surprised Vince hasn't tried to put her where Sheamus. I'm really surprised.
Give it time.
And they're both Irish. Dude, what if Finn Balor doesn't join the Bullet Club and joins the League of Nations and they just make one big Irish thing? They bring Becky in there. They bring fucking Finn Balor.
It wouldn't be the League of Nations.
That'd be the Irish crew.
Yeah, it'd be the Irish Lass Kickers.
the
demon Irish Lass Kickers.
The booze and potatoes crew.
Pretty much, you're just pints and potatoes.
Pints and potatoes. That should be their
pints
name.
And potatoes.
Pints and potatoes. Lovely. Trademarked by Nick. Pints and potatoes. So Enzo and Kaz come out. They talk a lot of good shit. It's kind of hard to watch Big Kaz on the mic sometimes because he looks like he's thinking too much. Enzo comes off really natural. Kaz is like, I'm going to spell it out for you. SAWFT. Like
you know what they need to do? He needs to point it instead of pointing down.
Yeah.
Pointing up, and it spells it on the screen.
That would be kind of funny.
And then boom, how you doing?
What's your opinion of Carmella not being brought up yet?
A little bummed, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I think there needs to be some time with just Enzo and Cass. when they start dealing with maybe a tag team that has a female involvement, Blake and Murphy, if they get called up and Alexa Bliss comes up, because they're gonna need new women now.
Yeah,
they're starting to run low on rosters, and certain of these women don't wrestle.
you know,
so
as much as I love Enzo and Kaz, I kind of want Blake and Murphy on so I can just look at Alexa Bliss's ass more.
I just like her as a heel. She is wonderfully evil.
Yeah, Blake and Murphy are fucking dull as watching paint dry, dude. They're just there's nothing about them that stands out.
That's a joke because she's so good and they're so dumb.
I think one of them are banging her too, which disappoints me so much. It makes me so sad.
If I remember, it's the ginger with the long hair.
Okay, which one's that? It's like the Revival, dude. I don't know which one is which, but I know the Revival are at least good.
Blake and Murphy are good. They're shitty good. They're sleazy good. They're not as sleazy as Joey Ryan. I love you, Joey Ryan.
Joey Ryan's the man. He's cool. I mean, if you wanted to get some Lucha Underground stuff, that'd be all you. But I hear he's like, I don't watch it as much as you do, but I guess his gimmick that he's a cop, an undercover cop.
Yeah, he's a cop. He's an undercover cop.
Oh my god!
So he's like super sleazy in the police station with the sucker in his mouth and the aviators and the tight cop uniform. And then he comes out with his wonderfully tropical things, puts the baby oil over him. It's like Ravishing Rick Rude all over again, and it is wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, that's someone you can really compare him to, like the Ravishing Rick Rude character, like when he was doing the whole, like, having, Jake the Snake Roberts' wife on the crotch of his pants and all that stuff. Yeah, I can see that.
Dolph Ziggler took that from him with Lana on his dick.
Yeah. It seems like
those pants. Can he wear those one night, please?
I think Dolph just steals a lot of things from people, though. He did that. He does the whole tune up the band for the super kick. I mean, I love Dolph Ziggler. Don't get me wrong. I think he's really cool, and I think he does a lot of really cool creative things, and he fucking flops all over the place. I mean, he does a great job at it. But he does steal things. Like, he does steal a lot of stuff. The Famouser, the super kick. What else has he done? He's done
think about all the characters that portrayed that. He is literally a prodigy of all those male wrestlers. Put their man seeds in a petri dish, threw it in the sun, he baked it for 9 months. Boom, Dolph Ziggler.
Okay, I got a good question for you. And this will be it's not a hire or fire kind of situation, but who do you compare him more to? You have Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins. Who's more like Shawn Michaels? I've heard them both be say, oh, he's like Shawn Michaels. Oh, he's like Shawn Michaels. I mean, there's only one Shawn Michaels. The Heartbreak Kid's amazing. Oh my God, Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder's Shawn Michaels.
Oh my God.
No,
Zack Ryder's more like Marty Jannetty.
He is Marty Jannetty. Woo woo. Aw. I would say Ziggler is the showstopper version of Michaels, and he makes big matches fun because he sells big all the time. He makes it fast-paced. Seth Rollins, he's the whole package Shawn Michaels. He's got the mouth and the performance.
Yeah. I
like Ziggler, I don't mind his mic skills. He can talk. But every time he says it, I'm just like, man, I feel like I've heard this promo 37,000 times.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want him as a heel. I want to see him kind of go heel.
Who, Ziggler?
Not this. Yeah, because he always says heel Ziggler. I'm like, you're not a heel.
He was good as a heel when he was with AJ and Big E. Like, that's when he got his biggest pop ever, too, when he turned the Money in the Bank against Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, so I don't know. Ziggler would be cool to have him go bad again, or have him have a girl. When he has a girl with him,
he's a lot better.
It kind of fills his character out.
As much as I love AJ Lee, that's my girlfriend's favorite wrestler of all time. It's funny because my favorite wrestler was Punk and hers was AJ. Like, it was just coincidence.
Oh, you're a match made in ring.
Match made in the fucking gutter. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, babe.
Audio recorded.
No, I know. But she doesn't listen to it, so it's fine.
She's sitting next to you.
No, she was earlier. But no, I'm just kidding. Love you, babe. But no, when Ziggler was treating AJ like shit, like when they broke up and she was trying to get back with him and she was making his life hell and he was just kind of like, nope, not gonna have it. It made you like Ziggler. He lost his heel tendencies then and he hasn't never turned back. But he was kind of an asshole and it was cool. He wasn't as big of an asshole as Daniel Bryan when he was dating AJ, but
Daniel Bryan was a great heel. He was obnoxious.
Dude,
I want to slap the shit out of him.
For someone who... Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. For someone who's good as Daniel Bryan was at the end, like his personality on Total Divas, like I'm always like, man, I love your ideas, but man, you seem really hard to get along with.
Oh yeah, I mean Daniel Bryan seems like he's a nice guy if you get him in small increments. But if you had to hang out with him every day, you'd be like, dude, stop being so fucking pretentious. Like, no one gives a shit.
Goddamn, dude. I'll ride a bike with you. I
Yeah.
have no problems with that, but don't yell at me for using WD-40 on my chain. It's greasy. Okay, I know it's bad for the ozone. But we will ride these bikes.
Yeah, shut up.
And Daniel Bryan, if you actually do ever hear this, I will gladly ride a bike with you.
Yes. No, it was funny too because they went on that whole thing, the cleanse their body or whatever, the whole like with Renee Young and Dean Ambrose.
Awesome.
And everybody wanted to drink. He's like, well, they're supposed to be cleaning your body, blah, blah, blah.
Your body.
It's like, shut the fuck up. Let people do what they want on vacation. You don't have to do it. Like, it's like me right now. I'm not drinking. You know what I mean? Like, I've gone over 3 weeks now, I'm not drinking. But dude, everybody around here, like around my house, drinks constantly. My dad is constantly drinking whiskey. He'd be like, oh, I'm sober, so you can't drink. Like, what the fuck? No, he's an adult. He's going to do what the fuck he wants to do. Shut up, Daniel Bryan. Like, let them do what they want to do. They're adults. You know, you're banging fucking Brie Bella. Be happy with how your life is turning out.
Yeah, you did not turn out poorly.
Yeah,
you got a beard and a great man of hair and a hot wife
and
all the money in the world.
And arguably the best ending to WrestleMania ever.
He did get one of the greatest. Like he got a good one.
Yeah, I can't think of many better than that. You mean Seth Rollins winning was cool for what it was. I think it's cooler because he ran down. No one called that. No one even thought of that. Like, everybody, you thought he was going to come down.
I was just sitting there thinking, and everyone's like in the house yelling. I was like, I wonder if Seth Rollins is going to cash it. Bang! Oh, cool.
It's funny because I didn't hear anyone say that. Everyone's like, okay, Lesnar's going to lose, or Lesnar will win, or something's going to happen. But
Lesnar doesn't get pinned, dude.
No. I didn't hear anyone say Seth Rollins, though. And when it happened, like, even though I was wasted, I was like, oh, shit, it's Seth Rollins. Like, I was tripping out. I thought it was great. I was like, wow, that's different. No one's done it yet. It's something he can be like, I'm the best because I did this. I was the first one to do it. So, but we're talking about Shawn Michaels, and like Ric Flair says he's the greatest he's ever seen. Shawn Michaels is so great. And he is. Shawn Michaels is arguably one of the best. Right now, who do you think is the best wrestler in WWE?
That's a tall order.
You can use injured people too. If you want to say Rollins.
Wrestler all around, I don't want to say Rollins.
Okay.
I mean, Rollins is one of the best. Yes, he is. That's a tough question.
Yeah.
I look at a lot of things. Kevin Owens is a great wrestler.
He is. He's definitely amazing, especially for his size and the way he moves. He's great. Do you see what he did with JBL's hat today?
No. What did he do?
Oh, dude. So he was all pissed off because he went out of the ring. He's all pissed off and he slammed the fucking table. And I guess JBL's hat fell. And then he grabs his hat and puts it back on the table. And he apologized to JBL like, oh, sorry, they got out of hand. Or like, I forget what he said, but he apologized to JBL. Like, just different shit. It was super cool. And JBL put him over. He's like, that's why he shouldn't be screwed over. He's a respectable champion and blah, blah, blah. Like, talk all this stuff. And it was like, wow, just some small little thing like that was just golden. Kevin Owens being Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens being Kevin Owens. That's the thing I love about that character is the fact that it's completely believable.
Mm-hmm.
He can break kayfabe, and it will never be a problem.
Yeah.
If not, it will only help his character be that much better.
He's the best on Twitter too. He's the best because he'll say a bunch of stuff, and then these people will write back to him, and he's such a dick to him, but he's keeping character, so it's great. Like I love it.
Kill him with kindness.
No, he's not. He's a dick. He's a fucking dick to everybody.
But he doesn't swear.
Oh, I did not know that.
Read his tweets. He doesn't swear at people. He shuts them down so nicely. It's like, oh, that's cool. That's nice. You know what? I don't need that negativity in my life. You're blocked.
Yeah, no, he's definitely funny on there. I don't really follow. I follow everybody on all the wrestlers for our Twitter for our account, but when it comes down to actually seeing what people write, I really don't give a shit. But Kevin Owens is always really funny on there. But so you never thought of a wrestler? You going with Owens as your favorite, or you think he's the best?
I think for right now, for all around. He can wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
He can talk. He can do commentary.
Yeah.
He's believable. He is sellable.
It's true. It's
so,
very true.
Yeah, best wrestler on the roster right now that's not injured, Kevin Owens.
See, for me personally, it's kind of a toss-up. I'd put Owens in that hat, but it's kind of hard to argue with Rollins. People shit on his mic skills, but I think he's actually really good on the mic. I think he's that good slimy heel. I think he does good, and his wrestling ability is second to none. Another one, though, as much as AJ Styles is amazing, what about Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn is amazing at what he does.
Dude, so I guess I can just use this for my Sami Zayn notes then. Sami Zayn is like the new Daniel Bryan whipping boy. He is just.
Oh yeah.
They saw what they needed to replace, and they're like, "Oh, we got our guy."
Yeah, basically
take an ass whooping, and people still love you.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's sad because he's such a good wrestler, but like he's going to be the ultimate underdog, and what they do with their underdogs lately is not much. People say Zack Ryder, but look where Zack Ryder is now. He's going to probably go back to NXT.
Yeah.
Hey,
he won at WrestleMania. He fucking
that
one.
Yeah, but dude, if you also look at Sami Zayn and look at Dean Ambrose. They're both underdogs, and they haven't won shit. Zayn won the fucking NXT title, but then fucking lost it quickly after to Owens.
That's, I think, going to be Sami Zayn's story. WrestleMania 35, Sami Zayn's movement.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he won the belt because he's such a great wrestler. And
200,000 people. Ole, 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 ole.
Oh yeah, he's over. He's definitely over. So going on since we kind of got off topic for a minute. The next thing that happens is the Roman Reigns promo. The League of Nations comes out. They talk all the shit about the beat him up. Wyatt's come out, beat the shit with Reigns on the League of Nations. Shane comes out and makes the match Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt against two members of the League of Nations. So, which I never thought I'd see, and I thought it was a cool mix-up.
That was my reaction to it all.
You know what's funny? When I saw that, I was like, dude, Nick is going to get a kick out of this. Like, that's why I said, you'll like Raw today. You'll like it.
Yeah. I was like, God damn it. We're already doing this? They make a good tag team. They were fun.
Do. Yeah, they're different. It kind of reminds me of like when Stone Cold had the tag with people. He has to tag with Triple H, or he has to tag with The Rock, or he has to tag with The Undertaker. You know what I mean?
The Undertaker was my favorite.
Yeah, that was cool. That was pretty cool. It was like some random team or Mankind. Like, why the fuck is Stone Cold with Mankind right now? It was just those random teams that you like, because they're both, characters are both like top of their game, but you don't think they'd go together well because they hate each other. Even Bray Wyatt said, "We're bound to do this forever." Basically, you're my mortal enemy, but tonight we team up. So
yeah, I like that it was not "we're here," it's "I'm here."
Yeah, he came by himself.
Yeah.
It's only when Rusev had to be fucking stupid, and why would you attack? Why would you attack Bray Wyatt when the Wyatt family's lurking somewhere?
Like they're gonna be there.
Yeah, why? I would just sit there and be like, "Hey, good job, guys. Just keep on doing it."
I'm not beat up by those guys. I've seen Game of Thrones. This all ends poorly.
Yeah, someone's getting their eyes gouged and their head explodes.
Oh, dude, I'll miss you, Oberyn. Spoilers.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it.
Caught up already.
Yeah, you deserve to have that spoiled. After that, they had the Charlotte versus Natalya match. I loved this finish. I really did. Like, Tina was all pissed off about it because she hates Charlotte, but I love this finish because she had her in the fucking sharpshooter. She's fucking tapping out.
She tapped before the ref disqualified him, too.
Yeah. And so, when Ric Flair pulled him out, I guess the ref didn't see the whole tapping out. Rick fucking pulls the ref out. Oh, he calls for the bell. Fucking Natalya thinks she won. And then Charlotte thought, like, oh my God, I lost my title. And then it's like, oh, by disqualification. And then she's all happy about it. It was a great finish.
Smile.
Yeah. Like, she seriously looked like she farted in bed. Like, she was like, oh, I'm so pissed. And then, like, all of a sudden she was all happy. Like, yay, I didn't lose. Yeah. It's like, I won, but, so she won. Oh, Charlotte lost, but she kept the belt, so she was all happy with that. That's only going to lead to another match, probably at Payback.
I want Natty to get the belt.
I think since now it's the woman's title, I think she deserves one run with it.
She deserves at least one. Give it to her for a second. Let Sasha take it off Natty.
No, I have a better fucking way of doing this. Let Charlotte lose it to Natalya. let Natalya have it for a month or two, have Charlotte win it back, and then at SummerSlam have Sasha Banks in Brooklyn, where she lost the NXT title to Bayley, have Sasha Banks beat Charlotte at SummerSlam.
Ooh. Yeah, I want to see that. That's a good one.
Yeah, that'd be cool, right?
But here's the only problem with Natty being the champ.
Do
you want to hear Natalya promos?
There's been worse. Okay, what about Nikki Bella promos? She got.
I normally have to take a pee at some point, so I mean.
Oh my god! You know, I mean, Nikki did get better.
Kitty cats. I'm the champ.
Yeah, I mean, not to fucking. I'm not gonna shit on fucking Nikki, but I think she's done. She was shitty as fuck for a long time, and it seemed like she kind of found a different gear and actually did a lot better towards the end of her run. You mean like before she got hurt?
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day about the whole like the end of the Divas, the end of that, and like we're back to women's wrestling. We're back to a place where it's not a pretty face necessarily.
They're all pretty. I mean, they're pretty gorgeous, you know.
Just beyond like a little aspect of being a pretty face, but like I love Luna Vachon, and she was terrifying.
Luna and
she would kill you.
Oh my god, why is her name escaping my brain? Not Jazz, shut up. Sherry Martel, is that her name?
Scary Sherry?
Yeah, she was amazing, dude. Like, dude, she was great. Like, her and Luna were both scary as fuck, but they were awesome, you know?
Yeah, it was like Susie and the Banshees and fucking, oh god damn, what was the other girl's name?
I don't know.
Whatever. 80s gothy, punk rocky madness. It was
so speaking of shitty music, Avenged Sevenfold. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is a joke.
Care.
No, you'll love this because it makes it makes them even fucking lamer than they already are. Have you heard who their new guitar player is? I'm not sure if this is a true fact, but like I've read things about it and I think it's hilarious.
Is it Chuck Palumbo?
I wish it was. It'd be cooler if it was. Billy and Chuck. No, dude, you'll laugh at this. You'll be like, are you fucking serious? The new guitar player, which, if it's true, is hilarious to me.
It's Matt Harvey.
No. Nick Jonas.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know, a shitty band, man. It gets even worse. Like, I'm sorry if people like that band, but dude, I fucking despise that fucking type of metal.
Dude, they just became like Nickelback.
Of the metal scene.
Like, Hot Topic just got so happy because they now never need to carry Nickelback t-shirts again.
Oh no, man! They can start doing like old, dude. It'll be vintage Jonas Brothers shirts.
Vintage Jonas Brothers shirts. Oh god,
they're hardcore now because the guys in a metal band. Quote metal band. Like they're fucking not a metal band. They're fucking horrible. Fucking hot garbage.
Hot garbage. You were trash. Trash Avenged Sevenfold. You were hot garbage and trash.
You were something I would even take back of the 49er and bang it next to a dumpster. Like, you're not even that worthy.
Wow. Only people got that one. You know what?
I've done
what they didn't have, and you know why Avenged Sevenfold sucks?
Their music?
They did not have the bootios.
No bootios. They're just booty.
No bootios. They are straight booty.
Booty. Oh.
Speaking of New Day, we have tag tournaments.
Yeah, we actually kind of skipped over that before the Lucha Dragon match. They came out, and the New Day was the New Day. They were great, just being awesome.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. NBA Jam, love it.
Oh, shakalaka! I was really hoping for one of those.
From way downtown, can't buy a bucket.
Can't buy a bucket. He broke the glass.
Yeah, so NBA Jam reference. Yeah, New Day did great. Then they had the Lucha Dragons match. But going back to where we are now, the next thing was another tag team title match or tag team tournament match of the Usos versus Social Outcasts.
Oh wait, correction to this match's title. This was the Booty Bowl.
The Booty Bowl. I know the Usos are really, really, really talented. They're high flying. Their kicks are great. I just can never. Yeah, dude, for all the crazy shit they do, they're really boring to me. I think all their matches are very, very much the same. They're very generic of their type of, like, diversity of what they do. I think the last time I liked a good Usos match is when they were facing off against the Wyatt family. I think that's
Didn't they lose all that?
No, dude. They've actually, when it mattered, they won. Like, they've lost, but but when it came for the belts, they've always won. So, and Wyatt family getting buried. But the main thing here, well, actually, I'll wait for that. It's all about Social Outcast doing the fucking the train that Bo Dallas starts, the victory train.
The victory train.
I love it. I fucking love it. But I'm also a big fan of Bo Dallas. A lot of people, like everyone in this household, hates Bo Dallas. My fucking girlfriend, my dad, they all fucking hate Bo Dallas. Me, I am a big fan of Bo Dallas. I think his gimmick's hilarious. I think it's great.
Yeah, I kind of looked at Bo Dallas's ass during this match to see if he had a blackjack symbol on his fucking pants for.
You were
for
just
grandpa.
looking at his ass for other reasons.
Don't worry about those reasons. Right? He's the cute of the Rotundas.
Dude, have you seen their sister?
Yeah, she looks just like him. It's
I was
terrifying.
Say, it looks exactly like Bo Dallas, but in a girl form. It's like it's weird. But yeah, the biggest thing out of this is the Usos won, and finally the fucking Bullet Club make their debut and beat the living shit out of the Usos. That finisher looked tight. And then, dude, you see how they threw the other Uso into the barrier with his head?
Right in the corner. I was like, that's awesome.
That looked brutal.
Pegged him off the stairs.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the next time the Usos fight, or whenever they do fight, they're going to lose somewhere in this tournament. So at the pay-per-view, they can fight against the Bullet Club. I think
they're going to go up against. They're going up against Enzo and Cass.
Is that how it's going down? No, I don't think so. No, they're not.
Do you have the brackets?
No, but I know who the brackets go. The Dudleys are going to face the winner of the Enzo, Kaz, and the. Is it Social Outcast they're facing? No, that was the other match. Who's Enzo and Kaz facing?
The Ascension.
Oh, yeah. So Enzo and Kaz are going to face the Dudleys. I mean, it says it doesn't win anything. And so the winner of the Vaudevillains versus Golden Truth, which right there, that match is really confusing for me because you have the second match for the Vaudevillains versus the team they've been trying to establish for a month and a half now.
They're not a team. They keep telling us they're not a team. And I think it's just, I don't know. I think what's going to end up happening is it's going to be, I'm hoping it's one of the best matches of the night because it's two vets with two kids. And they're going to teach them. They're there to put them over, dude. They're there for the Vaudevillains to win and advance in the tournament, to go up against the Usos, to go over them. It's going to set up the Enzo, Cass, Vaudevillains. One of those two teams going against New Day. And I want it to be Enzo and Cass because it's going to be a fucking lyrical battle of amazing proportions.
Yeah, I agree. I think having Enzo on the mic against the New Day would be great.
Oh, he's just going to shut them down. He'd be like, you're hot garbage.
Yeah.
Your mother's hot garbage. Your grandma's hot garbage. Cass, spell this for them. The hot garbage.
S-A-W-F-T. That's not how you spell garbage, Cass. That's the only thing you could spell.
Garbage, damn it. The spelling gimmick is failing.
No, dude, I think the greatest line of the whole night, besides maybe the Kevin Owens thing with JBL's hat, was like, you're only here because we let you be here. Nah, I'm here because my parents got it on. It was like I just started laughing so hard.
I just put Enzo money signs and one-liners. So I was like, yep. The money machine just started rolling.
Him and Road Dogg were very much similar in that aspect. I think Enzo's funnier, but Road Dogg had a lot of that same gimmick going on.
Enzo has a lot more to work with. Road Dogg just stuck with TNA and some beers and weird classic rock references and shake, rattles, rolls.
Yeah. Go back to being Jeff Jarrett's fucking roadie.
Dude, he was the roadie. God, I hated Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, dude, I am not a huge fan of Jeff Jarrett. The only thing I liked about him is when he started calling people slap nuts. That was funny as fuck. I was like, what?
He made up a word, dude. Just fucking, what's wrong, you slap nuts?
Slap nuts. Like, dude, I want that shirt. I hate Jeff Jarrett, but I want that shirt. Oh. I can't wear it as good as that chick did. Then that chick. Woo!
Oh.
Yeah, that infamous.
Wasn't that in Dallas?
Oh, it might have been.
Where was that?
New York.
I just saw that.
I swear it was in New York, but it could be Dallas. I could be wrong. But yeah, that chick was pretty good looking, wearing a slapnut shirt.
Slapnuts.
So Bullet Club, they come out, they do their thing. It was great. I popped. I mean, I've been waiting for them for a while, though. That leads up to The Miz and Maurice backstage. And Maurice...
I love The Miz.
Oh, dude, I think Maurice coming back even gives him more fucking, credibility because I think they're both assholes, and it's great. They do such a good job of being... we're that power couple.
So French and bitchy.
Yeah, she's good at it. And like she's kind of being submissive though to the Miz though, like, oh, okay, what if this and this, like like asking him if he wants things, but it's like she's a bitch to everybody else, so it kind of works out. It's kind of cool. And then Cesaro comes in and it's like, oh, I just want to see who the superstar or the talent, the main guy I'm going to take the belt from, and it was cool. It was a good segment. I liked it. Yeah, take the part from. Thank you. And I think that was a good segment. It was cool. It shows them all. They highlighted them very well.
Agent 009, Antonio Cesaro.
Okay. Oh my God.
Swiss Special Agent Superman, Triple S.
Triple S. When he takes
a drop right now.
When he takes off his clothes, it turns in Triple S to Triple X.
Yeah, he gets real sleazy real quick. Yeah, he needs to make it so he can just grab the chest and do one pull.
Yeah, woo! Kind of like The Rock did.
Yeah, dude, I remember The Rock Terry Pants. Wow, those things would come off. It was like fucking Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. Oh my God. Oh, I'm all shook up. Hey, baby. Okay, we're doing Johnny Bravo references now. We're getting kind of off topic.
Yeah, well, sort of on topic. I mean, The Miz did try to be Batman. I thought about when they said Superman. I was like, please do Batman. Please do Batman.
Oh my God. Yeah, they just went to the kryptonite thing.
Hello, I'm your Batman.
The next match though was probably the match of the night. I'd go with the match of the night. AJ versus Sami Zayn. AJ Styles, Sami Zayn. This match was great. I think it's hard to say match of the year right now because I'm still kind of I'm still kind of hungover from the Nakamura versus Sami Zayn match.
It's gonna be a minute. Yeah, you're gonna be tasting that match for a long time.
Yeah, that match is still number one to me. But you mean for a Raw match, I think it might be one of the best Raw matches of the year.
Yeah, that tag match is better.
Which one?
And that Fatal 4-Way. Oh, no, it was that tag match on SmackDown I'm thinking of. But the Fatal 4-Way last week was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I mean, AJ and Sammy, we knew it was going to be fun. You put those two in the ring, you're like, it's going to be fucking... You're not going to be disappointed.
You're not putting out fucking Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. You're not putting those two out there. You're putting two guys who could fly around and work and do crazy spots. So,
I want Braun Strowman to be able to fly. God, can you imagine that dude launching over the top rope at everybody?
No, my God. You know what it really kind of reminds me of is, like I said, you watch more Lucha Underground than me, but I watched that episode where the monster dude, yeah, when he won the belt, he did that standing shooting star press. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you're a big dude. Like, that's crazy.
Short.
Yeah, that's true. He's short, but he's fucking bulky.
He's wide but short.
Yeah, so AJ, after an amazing match with a bunch of really cool spots, AJ hits the phenomenal elbow and gets the victory over Sami Zayn. I felt bad for the guy in the front row who had the Sami Zayn shirt and the Sami Zayn fucking sign.
So sad.
Yeah, you see his face like, oh, it looks like his dog died. Like, he was so fucking upset.
That's awesome. I love those fans. I love you people. I still wish I could see. I want to see the Izzy cam of Izzy's reaction to Bayley.
I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard somebody say that they had to escort her away from like wherever she was watching it at because she was all crying. Yeah. It makes me feel more of an asshole for inventing the Izzy cam. Just like, yeah, dude, just get the Izzy cam whenever she loses. Like, give the Izzy cam. Be alive from Izzy's house.
We're a bunch of gremlins.
Oh, fuck, we're jerks.
Just screams so loud, it just shatters the screen on the camera. It's like, oh god.
Is it really bad that I really want her crying to be the intro of one of our shows?
Wow.
Oh.
I still think the greatest heel move of the last year, I think, was Sasha Banks taking that headband and just fucking boom. I was like that. Oh god.
Yeah, that was great. Sasha Banks is a great heel.
Joys of just.
Yeah, it's just awesome. After that was a really cool segment of the Chris Jericho highlight reel. Jericho interviewing Chris Jericho. He's interviewing.
It was amazing.
Himself. It was. He did a really good job interviewing himself. I thought it was great.
I love this Chris Jericho because he's. Everyone's like, go away, Jericho.
Him as a face, man, doesn't really work for me. Like, it did back in the day. But, like, dude, him as a heel is just so much better. He's such a good fucking heel.
I think as they get older, they should all just be heels.
I think there's some people you can't. I mean, there's some people who are always going to be baby faces. I mean, Sami Zayn, John Cena, fucking asshole. He should be a heel. He needs to turn heel. He is to the fans, but he needs to actually start doing shady shit so people actually like him again. I mean, I don't know if you want to do the doctor thugonomics. Why not? Why the fuck not? They got their new face with Roman Reigns.
Because Roman Reigns beats people up. John Cena's supposed to be the funny, witty, you can strive to do anything. You could be an astronaut, kid.
You might have Down syndrome. You might have Down syndrome, but you could sure bet to be a fucking brain surgeon. No, John Cena, no.
Oh.
Was that a little too far? Is that crossing the line?
I don't know yet.
Whatever lines. I can only
imagine if somebody listens to this and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
We're not politically correct here, okay? So let's get fuck off. But yeah, no. So he's doing the highlight reel. It's him interviewing himself. He's great. And then out comes Dean Ambrose. He says, "Your fucking show's canceled." In the words of Shane, like he wrote down that your shit's done. Now it's going to be called the Ambrose Asylum. How fucking original, right? But I think it was cool. It was a good segment. Sets up a match for them, probably at Payback. He hits him with the dirty deeds. He brings his own. I like how he brought his own plants to the fucking set. Remember, he brought Jericho a plant though when Reigns and him were on the fucking highlight reel leading into the three-way match against the Wyatts. Awesome. It's like here's a fucking plant. Now he brought his own plant because he took over his show. But yeah, so that sets it up. I think it'll be a cool match. Jericho can have a good match with anybody. I think Ambrose is only getting better. He's already great.
Don't boo my guests. They don't like that.
After that was the Apollo Crews versus Adam Rose match. I mean, come on, this is basically a squash match. You mean poor Adam Rose, but at least he's getting a paycheck.
Oh yeah, at least he's on the main roster, man. They gave him what they wanted.
Yeah. I mean, they did something. And Apollo Crews, I think other people should have been called up instead of him. Like, it would be cool to see Joe, but, that hasn't happened yet. I mean, there's a lot of people they could bring up. Finn Balor, that would have been cool to come out with the Bullet Club. But, I'm cool with Apollo Crews.
Who's he going to feud with, though?
They need to make somebody. They're trying to show him off right now. He's the brand new toy. They want to show him off.
Okay, we got Smash. What do we play with now?
That's how Mason plays with his toys. Dude, I didn't tell you. So we've been buying wrestling toys for Mason like it's crack cocaine.
CPS is going to have a field day.
We don't do crack cocaine. We buy them wrestlers. But anywho.
Slang.
He started off with 4. Remember I showed you?
That was about 2 weeks ago, right before WrestleMania.
Well, you can add 20 more to that. So there's 24. He has 24 wrestlers now.
You were 6 short of a Royal Rumble, my friend.
Yeah, dude, that's how he wins the belts. He does the opposite though. So he likes putting things away, which is crazy for a 13-month-year-old. Actually, no. Now he's actually 14 months today. Today's his thing.
Happy 14th birthday, Mason.
Yeah, I know. After he turned 1, I stopped counting the dates.
After 14 months, it's a fucking downhill.
Your life is gonna get downhill from here, kid. But no, my dad makes fun of me. He's like, yeah, so you get yourself another toy. It's like, they're not mine, they're Mason's. I just help play with them. Yeah, so I used to have a large collection of wrestling toys when I was a kid, so now I'm helping him. So when he gets older and actually knows how to play with them, he does that. But he does a backwards Royal Rumble. We put them all on the floor, and he throws them all in the ring. And so whoever's the last one not be in the ring is the champion. So
that'd be a pretty funny match. Have them all start the entry area and be like, you have to be the last one in the ring. So once you're thrown in the ring, you're stuck there.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, I think TNA did that. The last one in the ring was the winner.
Last one in the ring is the champ. Yeah. That'd make for a weird game of cat and mouse.
Yeah. It's funny though. His favorite 2 wrestlers, all the toys we have, is Bayley and Kofi Kingston. I don't know why.
They're the brightest of the colors.
Maybe. Well, I have Big E, and Ultimate Warrior. They're both pretty bright colors.
Why is his favorite wrestler the Ultimate Warrior? He just smashes everything.
Yeah.
He beat the Warrior.
Yeah, no, he just grabs all the toys and just beats the shit out of other toys, though, because he likes hitting things against things. So he's like, clack, 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 and just hits things.
In wrestling news today, quick thing. My wife has informed me, Goldust, happy birthday. You're 47 years old.
47 years young, Nick. 47 years young.
And he doesn't look a day past
80.
21.
Oh, my God. Going back to the creepiness. All right. We're just going to stay with the whole creepy Nick.
Oh, yeah. It only gets worse from here, kids.
Yeah. Oh, one of these days we'll have Nick drinking on the show, and it'll start getting weird.
Yeah, that's the show that's for the 100th episode. 100th episode, I get really drunk on the air.
I might break my sobriety for that.
Oh,
We'll both be wasted. It'll be a whole shit show.
We'll just go up to the place and we'll have a nice sleepover. It'll be weird.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be weird because of you.
Yeah, well. So we keep getting promos for a travel link to Puerto Rico.
We had either 2 or 3 of them tonight. I think.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
What are their names? Puerto Rico? Are they Puerto Rico?
No, I'm sure there'll be Epico and Primo still, but me and Tina were like, "What are they? The fucking Puerto Rican fucking travel agents? Like, what are they?"
I really want the last one is just Carlito comes out and just bites into the apple. Spits into the camera and be like, "Oh."
There's been talks that he's coming, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I'd love to see Carlito. I think he's better than both those guys together.
Oh yeah, but so JBL made a comment though during the second promo about him being an island boy. I was like, "What the fuck, JBL? You're from Texas."
Well, no,
he lives in Bermuda.
Yeah, he has a house in Bermuda, so
that's he resides in.
Yeah, which fucking good for him. Good for him. He has all that money.
In Bermuda.
In the last match of the night, man, Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt versus Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio. Surprisingly, a really good match. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, but I liked watching League of Nations and Bray Wyatt because Roman Reigns just does 5 moves of doom.
Which is saying something, though, because the sheer fact that I never like watching any League of Nation matches. The League of Nation fucking sucks.
Well, they got rid of Barrett and all of a sudden they became awesome.
Oh, that makes me sad. The Barrett was the only person I liked out of that crew.
Yeah, but Barrett's on his way out, so.
Oh, yeah, they had to.
But I did like Bray Wyatt's black metal attire.
Yeah, he definitely he was a highlight. He was the star of that match, in my opinion.
There was a move that was the star of that match, though.
What?
The Irish Curse double stomp.
Oh yeah.
That looked awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it.
They got to do stuff, and they got to make new things, and that's a pretty cool move for them to pull off like that. But the one spot I did like was when he reversed the arm breaker into the Sister Abigail, and then Roman Reigns comes out of nowhere and just spears Sheamus. I was like, wow, that's a pretty good way to keep someone from not hitting the fucking pin. That's pretty cool.
He almost didn't make it too. He had to jump for it. Oh shit! So but it looks good. I like the fact that they got the pin. They're both just kind of looking at each other like, ooh, this works really well.
I think
this doesn't work really well.
I think my grade for Raw for tonight, I'll give the highest grade I've given Raw in fucking years. I'm going to give it an A-. I mean, there's a few things that could have been different, but for the majority, I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, I'd say it's a solid grade all across the board.
Yeah.
I'll give it 4 chicken wings.
4 chicken wings. and a half-lit cigarette put out in the fucking dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just a half-lit joint, actually. But
oh, okay. Well, nobody does that. No, yeah, right. Yeah. So with that being said, I think we'll wrap it up. And
any predictions for the upcoming weeks?
I guess
actually,
for the tag team things, I'm going Vaudevillains, and I'll go Enzo and Kaz.
So we're across the board on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else. They haven't announced any other matches.
Okay. So, Baron Corbin's next feud.
He still has to end the thing with Ziggler. I think that's still going on.
He's just got a feud with Ziggler. Ugh. All right, whatever.
Do you know who I think he will feud with after this? It'll either, because I think it'll be after Payback. I think they'll have their match of Corbin versus Ziggler at Payback. I think after that, he's either going to go after Sami Zayn after Owens is done with him, or he's going to go after Dean Ambrose. Or that could be Apollo Crews' opponent and bring back that rivalry from NXT.
I think that needs to get kind of finished up.
Fucking Corbin beat him. Fun. Corbin beat him clean as a sheet, dude. Corbin beat him.
He beat him.
Middle of the ring. Fucking beat him 1, 2, 3. Give Crews his first ever loss, I think.
I don't know. Baron Corbin needs somebody fucking watch. It'll be Big Show.
Oh, my God. Where's he been, too?
I think they took the vacation after Mania. Kane, all the big guys.
Well, I hear they're going to be at SmackDown, so we'll see.
Well, they're all, half the Raw show wasn't even there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You know, and it's funny. I will replace Kane and Big Show since they're getting old. And no offense to them, they're great legends. They're fucking first ballot Hall of Famers for sure.
They're legends. So
yeah, I mean, but dude, nowadays they have Kaz, who's 7 foot tall. They have Strowman, who's huge. They have Corbin, who's huge. You mean all the big guys they got? You mean can go now? You know, like they. Kane should go into his political career, and Big Show.
What he wants to do?
Yeah, he's really into politics. And then Big Show should go back and try to join to the eating competitions, eating all the hot dogs and hamburgers. And
That's what he did?
No, I'm just saying he's fat.
I was like, really? He did that? That doesn't seem like Big Show's character.
And then for me, that's like the pot calling the kettle fat, because I'm fat too, so it works out. Yeah. Well, I guess for a wrestling fan, I'm average weight.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of weight,
I'm a skinny wrestling fan. Yeah, right.
Why? Yeah, no, we both are. Wyatt looks thin.
Yeah, he has been losing weight.
I was like, holy shit, he looks all like leaner and faster. I was like, oh no, that's gonna be a weirder character. I kind of liked him more husky.
Yeah, pun intended.
I was like, stop. Sorry.
Yeah. So we've ran about an hour and 5 minutes now. Do you want to wrap this up?
I could shoot on Lucha really, really fast.
Yeah, let's hear Nick's Lucha Underground review.
Review, not so much, but I see Lucha Underground right now. You got Marty the Moth, who is the great obnoxious heel. Oh, okay. He's so annoying. I hate his name, but he's got
I heard his name and I was like, what the fuck is this about? And then I saw him like when the Mariposa came out, and I was like, okay, I get it.
But they're a little slower. Once they kind of get their footing and their tag, it'll be awesome. The Mac is awesome. The Black Stone Cold.
Oh, rules.
Yeah. It was so much fun. But they're doing a trios tournament for tag titles, and next week will be the debut of Rey Mysterio, Prince Puma, and I believe El Dragon.
Okay.
And
the widest Mexican sounding voice you've ever had in your life.
El
Dragon.
Just say everything in Arnold Schwarzenegger accent.
That's Euro trash trying to speak Spanish.
Yeah, sorry. Oops. Olay.
I don't want to be a spoiler on anything, but I read something today, and if you don't want to hear a spoiler for Lucha Underground, fucking skip a minute. But I read something that Sexy Star actually becomes the champion. Surprising, right?
Fighting?
I guess it's
spoil Lucha Underground for me on Wednesday. I will fucking haunt you.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's this Wednesday, but I hear it happens sooner or later. Then she loses it like 2 weeks later, so I don't know who though.
That's the thing, is their belts change hands.
Yeah.
That's what's fun. It's the belt's going to change hands. They don't have that long to tell a story. Their stories are 2 to 4 matches.
Yeah, it's true.
And there's feuds that just never end.
But see, that kind of makes your belts feel kind of meaningless almost.
Oh, they have more meaning. When you have those belts, you have power. You have something to fight for. Your team is stronger. You're stronger.
Being I've only seen maybe 4 or 5 Lucha Underground episodes of its whole existence, I'll take your word for it. You're more the knowledgeable person on this. Because I've only seen bits and pieces and clips.
I recommend it. If you can watch it, watch it. If you can't, you can find other means to watch it. Watch it.
I have it on already. I recorded. I just don't watch it.
Then you're an asshole.
Yeah, well, duh. I just have too many things going on. I'm also really not into Lucha Underground that much. It's cool. It is cool for what it is. I think the cinematography is great. And I think some of the wrestling's great. But the stories and them killing people and girls fighting dudes, it just, I don't know, man. It just doesn't really do it for me. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. I find myself getting really bored, which sucks because it's such a great thing, but I'm trying to get into it so hard. And I'm just like, okay, this match was good. This one I can do without, but I'm so born and bred with WWE and ECW and all stuff like that trying to get in the new shit is kind of hard if it's not somewhere something I can get into.
But you watch TNA?
Oh, I hardly watch TNA. And basically when I watch it, I basically fast forward through everything until something catches my eye that I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Seeing Mike Bennett and Maria, I liked seeing that. I like Mike Bennett. What else? The new thing, Decay. It's some chick. That guy who played Crazy Steve in Abyss. They're a crew, and they're somewhat all right. About that, I think that's about it.
Why did Abyss come over to fucking WWE yet?
He had cold feet. He was actually supposed to come back. He's supposed to come a hell of years ago, and he was supposed to face the Undertaker, and he fucking pussed out.
Dude, he would have been made.
Yeah,
they were gonna make you.
Hey, but dude, he made the right decision. He stayed in TNA, making all that big TNA money.
Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure that there are some people that don't agree with whatever practices. I don't work for the company. I don't know anybody that works for the company. But, I mean, they come knocking like, we want to give you this money to come try. Why would you not take it?
The fear of failure. But why couldn't you go back? I mean, if you fucking left. Like, look at James Storm. He left and went to NXT. He's like, oh, well, TNA wants me for more money. I'm going back to TNA. Horrible decision. Because, I think TNA has one foot in the grave, but it's been like that for years now.
I know.
But now they're losing everybody. You know what I mean? They've lost Austin Aries. They've lost Samoa Joe. They've lost AJ Styles. They've lost Bobby Roode. They've lost Eric Young. Like, they're just losing their top fucking people. Kurt Angle's gone now. The only thing keeping that fucking place afloat, in my opinion, is EC3. EC3 is keeping that place alive. And I don't know for how long.
Yeah, well, once he signs to NXT, then they're fucked.
Well, I'm wondering if he will, because he might be vindictive towards them, because he was on NXT when it was like that show, when it was the show NXT, and they got rid of him when he was Derek Bateman.
Fuck, that's right.
Yeah, and then he left. He made a star out of him in TNA. TNA actually made one of their own stars. Like, that was pretty cool.
The fact that was actually like a game show, like, I don't know.
They got some good people out of that. You mean they had AJ was from that. Caitlyn, before she left, was part of that. Who else was part of that? Daniel Bryan was part of that. A lot of people. With that being said, though, I think you can only do so much with what you have. And I think them losing so many fucking key parts of their company, it's only going to get worse and worse. Lucha Underground is quickly becoming something way more popular than TNA can strive to be right now. I mean, I give Lucha a lot of credit. It's a lot easier to watch than TNA.
Well, it's only an hour long.
Well, yeah, it's a good format. I mean, like I said, I really want to get into it, but it's just the time of like killing an hour when I have to do so much other stuff. It's hard to get into it.
Okay, what are you doing after this? What are you and Tina doing after this?
Probably going to watch Gotham and Better Call Saul.
Well, why don't you instead just get really baked?
That's probably the first thing we're gonna do.
Watch some Lucha Underground and just enjoy.
Yeah, that's not going to fly. Like, I mean, I'd get down for that, but I'm pretty sure I have a certain girlfriend who does not want to watch Lucha Underground for an hour. Pretty sure she wants to watch Gotham. Yeah,
that show sucks.
Oh, I love Gotham. I love that show.
Show's terrible.
Well,
Watch Daredevil. It was awesome.
I hear that's really good. I have to get into that. We don't have Netflix right now. Trying to save money. I know it's only $7 a month, but it's comes together. And
it is how long $7 can last you.
Yeah, no, I'm
all right.
Do you want to end it right here? Call it a night?
Yeah. I think we'll end it on $7 can get you a whole lot of fucking
hookers.
Nothing.
Oh,
hookers. $7 hookers.
I was going with hookers. Oh no, $7 gets you 14 copies of Sonny's porno.
Oof.
You'd have to pay me $14 to watch that. I'd probably still say no.
Tina wants to watch Sonny's porno.
Oh God.
Yeah, she's all about it. Just give me the Sunny.
Oh my God, gross.
Two of those scrambled sunny side up.
Do you want to give the rules before we go?
The rules?
The rules of what you did last time?
Oh, fuck. I don't remember.
The Gremlin rules?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You know what, though? I need to write those down because, I want to do those.
Yeah, but do you have three? Hold
on, let me see if I can remember.
Do you have 3 new ones you want to make?
All right, and remember.
We can do different ones every week.
All right. Just put this at the end. Just cut all this part out. I'm going to do a couple then.
Let's
see. And remember.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to do that.
Watch. Fuck it. I'll figure them out.
Well, I remember some of them. He says, do not watch Wrestling After Midnight. I chimed in, said, do not watch any of China or Sonny's pornos. And I forget what the other one was, but if you do that, you might be a wrestling gremlin. We will see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.
All right.
Late.